I'm playing a quick match of domination and I pick the Revoker and fill it with 10 Fox 2 missiles because they are very effective in close combat against AI. I take off from the taxiway because I'm cool. I expect a large number of aircraft present at start, all firing their missiles, requiring me to keep my distance and try to stay within reach of ground cover, something that I failed to do. I immediately lock on to an opposing Revoker, as he will be the fastest to reach me. I can see a missile launch before my missile approach system warns me that a Fox 3 has locked onto me. I dive for the ground. The Fox 3 is in passive mode, relying on Allied ground and plane radars to track me. I break sight of the radars, not however the Fox 3, which is now within 15 kilometers and activates its own radar. A moment later, I also break line of sight with the missile, which falls back to data link tracking before losing lock completely after 2 seconds. I continue flying low, but not low enough, as the enemy SAM fires a Fox 1 at a distance of over 30 kilometers. I fly over terrain below 20 meters altitude and the missile breaks lock, but as I gain altitude within 2 seconds, the Fox 1 reacquires lock. I decide to continue, hoping flying over the ocean will make it easier to fly low and avoid Fox 1s. Before that happens, a second enemy plane in the distance fires a Fox 2, requiring me to cut throttle and dump flares. The Revoker I'm locked on is distracted and engaging with my wingman Revoker flying right behind me. I fire a Fox 2, but in trying to intercept the enemy's flight path, it dives straight into the sea. I finally break lock from the Fox 1, only for a compass to fire another Fox 2, which I defend against with more flares. At the same time, my wingman scores a hit on my target, which disintegrates into the water. I begin to regret my decisions as I realize I'm flying towards multiple enemy jets over open water and I'm running out of flares. I hastily exchange Fox 2s with an enemy compass, which we mutually evade. The enemy Medusa is also firing Fox 2s, which drain my IR countermeasures. I drop a single Fox 2 on the Medusa, a meaningless move as the Medusa can easily fry oncoming missiles out of the air with its laser. I decide to break contact and push full afterburner in a desperate attempt to outrun the Fox 2s that will come after me and hopefully reach land cover. The distant SAMs remind me that they can still see me and I'm forced to stay low. One of the enemy jets sends a Fox 2 after me and the chase is on. While I'm struggling to reach Mach 1, the missile, most likely an MMR-S3, is flying at Mach 2.2. The 11 kilograms of TNT catch up to me just as I reach land. I pull up in a sad attempt to evade as the Fox 2 evaporates all of the plane behind my seat. I miraculously manage to eject despite my low altitude. While I survived this blunder, I scored 0 points and I will never financially recover.